Hey, my name is Derek, and I'm going to be listening to Remain in Light by Talking Heads today. I have never actually listened to Talking Heads, so this should be I think my bench just broke. Okay, well, anyways, this should be a fun one. I mean, I've never listened to Talking Heads before. I've heard great things about them, great things about this album, so I'm just excited to get into this. I listened to the first track about a year ago, and I don't remember anything about it, so I'm really going into this blindly. I mean, like, I've listened to stuff similar to it in, like, the 70s. Wait, no, not 70s. Actually, this came out in 1980. But, I mean, like, yeah, I've listened to the Velvet Underground, stuff like that. Really love them. So I'm not totally new to stuff like this around this time, but I'm new to Talking Heads, so I'm excited to get into this. Anyways, track 1, Born Under Punches. Guitar is so
Don't you miss it? Don't you miss it? Some of you people just about missed it. Last time to make plans. I'm a tumbler. I'm a government man. Never seen anything like that.
Oh my god. It's very, like, jazzy. It just kind of, the guitars are so frantic. It's really good though.
Take a look at these hands. They're passing in between us. Take a look at these hands. Take a look at these hands. I don't have to mention it. No thanks. I'm a government man.
Damn. No, honestly, that was really good. It was very repetitive. Like, I've heard plenty other stuff similar to it that is repetitive, but like, the guitars were so good. I don't know what that's called that makes it. Like, I do not know what makes that noise. It's like some sort of specific guitar. I don't know. Just like some sort of jazzy, bluesy bass guitar, but like, oh my God. That's really like, okay, and I mean, like, the vocals were good, the lyrics were interesting. Like, I'm just excited to listen to more. Track 2, Cross-Eyed and Painless.
Lost my shape, trying to act casual. Can't stop. I might end up in the hospital. I'm ready to leave. I push the fence in front of me. That's lost. That's another thing seemed to me. There was a line, there was a formula, sharp as a knife, fast on a rolling up.
You know, one thing I can say about all music that came out around this time was that, like, it's just amazing to imagine how fun it must be to, like, make this. Like, it literally just sounds like they're having fun. That, you know, I remember loving the first track when I first listened to this, but the second track, like this track I just listened to, damn, that's good. I really, really liked how it kind of dropped you straight into like the little like funky fun thing they were doing, and then they had a little like instrumental break in the middle where it was like, you know, the vocals were kind of like more kind of like a little bit more in the background, and then it kind of just swooped right back in, and then it got even more funkier. Like, it just like, I love that. I love that so much. There are not enough songs on this album. I wish this was longer, because honestly, this is great. Anyways, track 3, The Great Curve. Ooh. Yeah.
Sometimes the world has a load of questions. Seems like the world knows nothing at all. The world is near, but it's out of reach. Some people touch it, but they can't hold on. She
starts it again. I think that's the same guitar they used earlier in the song. I love that. I love it. Oh, that. This is so weird. Like, every single song has been so good. Oh my god. I love that grimy guitar that came in, like, towards, like, the middle around there. Like, a middle to, like, earlier half of the song. Oh my god. That was so good. And then I think it came back later, or maybe it was something else. Doesn't matter. Like, they're so good at just so effortlessly just jumping between things. Like, the mix is so well done. This is crazy. Like, wow. Wow. This is like, just like, to compare it to something kind of similar time, like, I really like In the Court of the Crimson King by King Crimson. Great album. And it's like very similarly like jumpy and has like these crazy jazz parts in the mix, like on 21st Century Schizoid Man, or like, I don't know, like a lot of the songs or the title track. But like, wow, this is, I think this may be done better than even on that album, which is crazy because I love that album. This is really, really good. Wow, I'm loving this. Like, I don't know what is my least favorite track, what is my favorite track. Like, they're all really, really good. That might, I don't know, like, I'm saying it's my favorite, but like, shit, like, it's all really good. I'm excited to get into the next one. That was, I always get kind of worried when a album is like consistently shorter tracks and then jumps into a longer track. I think that some albums can do that pretty horribly. Like, they're very effective at making tracks that are like 4 to like 2 minutes long, and they'll jump to like a 7-minute or 8-minute long song, like that last song was, and it can be like just kind of grating and like not really that good. But that was like really effortlessly just strung together. Like, I was just kept the whole time, and the constant like vocals that were just carrying through the last like 3 minutes, like all the different backgrounds, like, that was so good. I really hope they keep more of that throughout the album. But like, at the same time, it would be perfect if they're able to actually do different stuff on this and still pull it off and like really switch between like moods. That would be insane. I'm excited to get into this. Okay. Track 4, Once in a Lifetime. Okay, I'm sorry for pausing, but oh my god, yeah, I forgot to mention the vocals. They were so good. Like, he does this thing sometimes where he switches up his like inflection every now and then, and it's like, and then he repeats a word. Like on the last one, he was like fact something something, fact something. That was awesome. I don't even know if that was him actually. That might have been someone else, but if that was him, that's crazy that he can do that. But oh my god, this is so good. These are actually like, this is probably the best like I've heard him sing on the whole album on this song. That's okay. I gotta shut up. Like, this is damn. Okay, I gotta shut up.
A large automobile, and you may find yourself in a beautiful house with a beautiful wife, and you may ask yourself, well, how did I get here? Letting the days go by, let the water hold me down. Letting the days go by, water flowing down
I'll see so many other people react to other stuff, and I'll always be like, oh, how did you not mention my favorite part? Like this like little specific part in the song. And I'll realize like now when I'm listening to this that like it's so hard to keep up with everything because there's so many little moments throughout these songs that like I can't think, like I can't remember them that well to like just spit out. But what I did really, really like towards the start of the track, when he did that thing where like they did that thing with their vocals where they kind of like reversed it and like chopped it up and it was like, it kind of sounded like an MF Doom like Mad Lib type of like Mad Villainy switch up there with his vocals, and that's so cool that they were doing that. Like I've like never heard that from an album around this time. Like that's crazy. I didn't know that. Like that's like cool. I feel like people like rappers like from the 2000s or like 90s and like after, whoever did that, like they had to have like listened to something like this and then been inspired to do that, because like that was so like listening to that is so cool. Like this is such a old thing and it was doing such a newer thing, at least like in my eyes, quite a newer thing that I've like never really heard done in albums like this. But that's like really cool. I think it's like it kind of makes it more like psychedelic in a way, which I really like. I do like psych rock, but like I wouldn't say I'm like, if someone asked me what type of music I liked, I wouldn't say psych rock, I would say other stuff. But I mean like, yeah, I mean, okay, I will say this song is probably my least favorite. It did get a little bit worse before the end, but it was still really good. Anyway, track 5, Houses in Motion.
For a long time I felt without style or grace, wearing shoes with no socks in cold weather. I knew my heart was in the right place. Gone digging for 1,000 years. I'm walking alone. I'm thinking about taking motion. I'm walking alone. Just barely enough to be living. Get out of the way. No time to begin. This isn't the time. So nothing was done. Not talking about nothing at all. Not turning around. No trouble at all. You notice there's nothing around you, around you. I'm walking alone. We fighting this song. It's where she give up. She has closed her eyes. She has give up hope. I'm walking alone. I hate to be dreaming in motion. We fighting this song. I'm walking alone. Just barely enough to be living. Get out of the way. No time to begin. This isn't the time. So nothing was done. Not talking about nothing at all. Not turning around. No trouble at all. Two different houses around you, around you. I'm walking alone. We fighting this song.
I think instrumentally it's been really, really consistent like really consistent. And it doesn't stop at this track. Like this track is good. For a second, I was kind of like a little iffy. Like for example, when I saw that there was a minute left in the song, and like I was like, oh okay, it's probably just gonna keep doing the same thing, and it did keep doing the same thing. But like it faded out in a nice way. I enjoyed that. Anyways, track 6, Seen and Not Seen. Only 3 left. Wow. Okay.
Change will be very subtle. It might take 10 years or so. Gradually his face would change its shape. More hook nose, wider, thinner lips, beady eyes, a larger forehead. He imagined that this was an ability he shared with most other people to better suit their personality. Or maybe they imagined that their personality would be forced to change to fit the new appearance. They may have arrived at an appearance that bears no relationship to them. They may have picked an ideal appearance based on some childish whim or momentary impulse. Some may have gotten halfway there and then changed their minds.
There was a fly bugging me that entire track, but besides the fly, that was a really good track. I mean, again, instrumentally consistent, but honestly, really love the lyrics because I think it kind of resonates with like not just me, but just people my age. Like overall, a lot of people are kind of expecting themselves to just look better or for their personalities to just get better, just like naturally without really doing anything about it. Or they kind of just think that it needs to change even though like they're perfectly fine. It's kind of the whole thing of like, oh yeah, you could focus on making yourself look better, when in reality, if you focus on having your life be better, then you'll naturally just start to look better and seem like a more great person just naturally. I mean, yeah, and like a lot of what they were saying, like I've thought about, especially at the end when they were like, although some people might have made mistakes, arrived at an appearance that bears no relationship to them, they may have picked an ideal appearance based on some childish whim or momentary impulse. Some may have gone halfway there and then changed their minds. Yeah, that's also something that like I'll think about. It's kind of just that like, oh, maybe me thinking that I need to look a certain way or that I need to act a certain way, like I need to shift my personality, is just kind of like I'm just being childish. But then I also think about it and I'm like, you know, I'll just do it, and then once I've already done it, then it's not going to be childish because I'll be happy that I did it. It's kind of like, but then at the same time I think like, oh, maybe I'm just wasting my time, really. It's kind of this whole thing. So yeah, honestly, really, really good track. That's like, I feel like one of the more simpler ones, but I mean like, shit, definitely made its mark. Definitely one of my favorites. Anyways, number 7, Listening Wind. Damn, that was definitely one of the more ethereal tracks, you know, pretty calming. There is still a fly that is just annoying me so much, so I'm not really able to be too locked in. But like, I mean, I will say one of the, you know, tracks, they're starting to get a little bit more boring, I'll be honest. Like, this second half is a little bit slower, and that's fine. Like, I'll like it. It's just I think that this is gonna take a little bit longer to grow on me. I think like the first like 5 tracks were just like really like instantly like instant like gratification, just like instantly just happy. But yeah, I think this, yeah, it'll take a bit to grow on me, but I mean, like, I'm assuming it's probably gonna stick to being slower on this last track, which I don't even mind that much. But I mean, it is 6 minutes as I'm sitting here, so happy to see that. But yeah, I just hope they go in a little bit, you know, try going in different directions a little bit more. No matter how much I might say like, oh yeah, you know, I should have a like short attention span or something like that, you know, it's a little boring. Like, it's not that, I don't think it's as good, but my mind will change. Anyways, last track, The Overload.
Terrible signal to even recognize. I'm touched by your pleas. I value these moments. We're older than we realize. Frequent returning and leaving unnoticed. A condition of mercy. A change in the weather. A view to remember. The center is missing. Gentle collapsing of every surface.
Okay, honestly, based off my reaction to the last track, I think it might seem like I wouldn't like this, but honestly, that was like one of the better tracks. Like, it was really desolate and slow, but I think it was done really, really well. Like, it kind of kept the same mark it was going for the whole time. I mean, I did love it, I'll be honest. Like, really good last track. I will say, it doesn't make too much sense for a lot of the other content in it, but still really good ending. Okay, I mean, that was a good album. Like, pretty consistent. Well, it was consistent for the first half, and then it consistently was a little bit slower for the second half. Again, that'll have to grow on me, but off of first listen, like, probably a 9 out of 10. Like, really, really love this thing. I'm definitely going to listen to more Talking Heads in the future. I'm glad I listened to this. But I mean, like, I think next one I want to do is a little bit more modern. To be fair, I always need to get into new music, so, and it's kind of crazy that I haven't listened to this yet, so, you know, I'd rather listen to this stuff and actually record it than just listen to it and just not record it. obviously. So anyways, yeah, thanks for watching and have a great day.